You're doing great.
Thanks for the encouragement, Grace.
You're welcome.
This is why I bring you here.
Woo! Yeah.
Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It has been quite a while. I feel that's kind of becoming a theme with me. But I've been doing the last bunch of videos by myself lately. So on top of all of the other work that I have going on, it's really been hard on me. So today I have enlisted in the aid of my Gracie girl, my niece, and she's going to help me with today's video. Today's video is going to be a little bit different from videos past, but before we get into that, I just want to give a shout out to the Happiness Boutique for sending me these cute little gold necklaces that I'm wearing today. I love them. I have been wearing them regularly since they sent them to me. And they don't just have necklaces, they also have rings, earrings, and bracelets. They offer free shipping worldwide, and you can earn points through a reward system that you can use towards a gift of your choice. What I love is that for every item they sell, they will plant a tree. And also for watching my videos, they would like to offer you, my viewers and subscribers, 10% off of your purchase of about $21 US or 19 euros. They also just started their own YouTube channel to offer styling tips, so you definitely want to go check that out. I'm going to leave a link to their website below in the description box, as well as links to both of the necklaces that I'm wearing in case you're interested, a link to their YouTube channel, and also a code that you can use to get your 10% off. Okay, so back to today's video. I mentioned previously that I was going to share a little bit more about my sewing adventures, since that's pretty much what I do all day, every day. I do have two previous videos that I recorded about 2 years ago. One was me threading my sewing machine, and another was me taking you through step by step a small purse that I had made. Like I said, both of those were made about 2 years ago, and I was a brand new sewer. I have grown since then, not so much vertically, maybe a little horizontally, but definitely in skill. But I won't be sharing how I make purses step by step. Instead, I thought I would share how I personally attack certain parts of my sewing adventures. Obviously, I have different methods of attacking different tasks, and how I use certain tools to do them. Some of those tools are known in the sewing community, and some of them are not. I'm about to start on a new purse, and it's one that I have never done before. So for today's video, I thought I would share how I prepare a pattern and the tools that I use to do that. First, I'm going to print out the pattern pieces on my computer, making sure that it is at either 100% or at actual size. Also, if you're familiar with pattern pieces, you know that some of them will be marked with the word fold on the side, and I will be printing those out twice, and I'll get to why that is in just a moment. For this project, I will need a cutting board, the pattern pieces that I just printed out, an X-Acto knife, and Scotch tape. For me, I am going to use an X-Acto knife, and I do that by holding it in my mouth. mentioned a little bit earlier that the pieces that are marked with the word fold on one side, I cut out doubles of those. And the reason is because I like to tape them together and make one full piece. This just makes it easier for me whenever I am cutting out the actual fabric, instead of having to fold the fabric in a certain way and make sure that I'm doing it right. This way I can just lay it out on the fabric, and it also makes it great for fussy cutting so that you know exactly where your print is going to end up in the pattern piece. So I'm just going to tape this together with Scotch tape, my favorite. It smells like Christmas. Rip it, darn it. See, when you threaten it,
When you
it works.
threaten it.
And you can't forget to flip one of the pieces over to make the mirror image of it. So I only have 2 more pieces to cut out, but before I get to those, I wanted to talk a little bit about why I prefer paper pattern templates over others. And so the reason I like it is because I can pin the paper to the fabric that I'm using. The other options would be acrylic templates, and those are really nice because you just buy them once and then you can use them over and over and over again indefinitely, unless you break one, but they're pretty sturdy. But I can't pin them to my fabric. Whenever I am cutting out pattern pieces on my fabric, it is important for me to be able to turn the fabric around as I am cutting it, and so acrylic templates really don't work for me because of that reason. You can also laminate your patterns, which is really nice. That also keeps them from being destroyed quickly, but again, I can't pin those to my fabric. You can also use thicker cardstock to print your paper pattern pieces on, but once again, I can't pin those either. So I am left with paper pattern pieces, but it's not too bad because I can get about 5 uses out of each pattern that I've cut. And that's all there is to that. Cutting pattern pieces is the easiest part of making a purse for me, but it is also time consuming. I think it may take the able-bodied person about 5 minutes to do something like this, whereas it probably takes me about an hour or so. Thankfully, I don't have to do this every time I need to make a purse. I can typically get about 5 uses out of one template. I hope you all enjoyed watching. I know that most of my viewers are not sewers, but my goal with this series isn't so much to teach you how to sew, but more to just share with you how I've learned to do things along the way. I haven't been sewing for long, so learning how to do things in my own way has been a challenge for me. Maybe the things that I've learned along the way will help you to think outside of the box in your own situations as well. That's my hope anyway, and I will certainly continue to do my How Does She Do It series apart from this one. So that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, bye guys. And sometimes I yules.
Ayols! Let's go.
We are in the Yuletide season.